Hey family, I did it again. I was trying not to do a second video, but there were a couple things I forgot to mention, but I didn't write it in my notes, so that's why I forgot to mention it. When I mention Baltimore and breeding farms, another reference, look for Anthony Browder's film critique of the film Precious. It's at least an hour long, and he broke down the breeding farms and how a lot of that kind of, I don't think he was trying to get into Lee Daniels' head, but he broke down how the breeding farms of Baltimore kind of intertwined with one of the main storylines of Precious. I think he even mentioned Monique's background as well. So that's another one to look for. He also did one on Avatar, which was really good. It was really good, but has nothing to do with what I just talked about. And also, I forgot to mention the film Belle. Yeah, because, and actually I think, between Belle and Dr. Joy DeGruy. I will put Joy DeGruy's name in the description and the tags. Her name isn't spelled the way it sounds, so just to help y'all find her, because she's good. She's really good. She's got really good research, but she mentions she's mentioned in like several of her lectures, and I was thinking about when I was like putting together the video, but I forgot to write it down. But yeah, so like the U.S. banned the transport of Africans for enslavement in 1808. Britain did it in 1804. And if you watch the film Belle, a lot of people, they're gonna think, it's an interracial love story. It is, but there's also a very important subplot, co-plot of, it was an insurance case. That's another thing. Like, people who were enslaved were insured, and like that was, one of the main points of Amistad. It was not so much an insurance issue in Amistad. I don't remember, but there was a, it was. Yeah, it was like, where are the people and who's going to pay? But Belle, there's a subplot where, it's an insurance case. A ship was not lost, not destroyed. I'm trying to find the right word. But yeah, the property, they were trying to figure out if the owner should have been paid, or if they had done or not done. I don't want to give too much away. Watch Belle, because it takes place, that case, that insurance case featured in the film Belle, I think set up Britain for when they made the transport of Africans for enslavement illegal. So it must be pre-1804, because that's when they made it illegal and this was going on. And it wasn't like a smuggle case, it was an insurance case. So yeah, I wanted to add those two things in because I didn't want to like write it in the description. And I didn't want to, I didn't want to disrupt it. I'll just make another short video. So Anthony Browder on Precious, Dr. Joy DeGruy on everything, and Belle, that's my next film recommendation, for how Britain handled transport of Africans for enslavement. So with that, take care. Next time you see me, it'll be a new topic.